Yes, welcome to today's live stream here between the Inner Lions and the South Sea Sharks. It should be a fantastic game, and you guys can see I've got my shark here and today. So I'm expecting the Sharks to win this game regardless of what the outcome might be today. I'm still going to be a Sharks supporter after it, but hopefully they can pull out a victory here today and make us proud. We've got 9 votes so far on the channel. 89% says the Sharks will win it. 11% says the Lions, and then 0% is going for the Banana. And then, yeah, I think the message to you guys at the channel there, you guys becoming a valuable member on the channel. You guys can follow that link. Membership starts as low as 20 Rand per person. So please do go out and support the channel as well. So yeah, looking forward to a cracker of a game here at Ellis Park today. We are back into the URC and looking forward to an absolutely fantastic game between the two sides. Let's quickly go through the team lineups for this one. We've got former Lions, Ian Viljoen, Idris van der Merwe, Randy Silas and Alani, Herbert Odendaal, Rats McSnally, Fred Solinger and Andre Rudder. So a very formidable background that these guys have put together, especially if you look at the Currie Cup side during the midweek, getting absolutely trashed by the Pumas by 50 points to 9. And then you look at this lineup here and you realize why they got trashed like they did. So yeah, Ian Viljoen is slotting back very nicely at the fullback position. Idris van der Merwe obviously coming from the Stormers to the Sharks, to the Lions. And he will look to impress the selectors as well. Randy Silas and Alani, a young prospect looking bright for the future. So he will try and really stamp his authority as well. So Idris van der Merwe and Randy Silas and Alani already 2 valuable players in this line spread. And then Herbert Odendaal, captain fantastic for the side as well. So looking for his experience to guide this Lions side here today. And then that's Warner. That's shown that he is quite valuable in that Lions side as well. Transporting machine, Fred Solinger at 10, and Andre Rudder at 9. This is now maybe the one area where the Sharks will try and look to capitalize on this Lions side. So nothing against Fred Solinger or Andre Rudder at this stage, but the things are going to go wrong for him. It's going to go terribly wrong, especially at the 10 position where he's up against a very formidable competitor in Peter Chamberlain. But nonetheless, let's quickly go and have a look at the forwards of the Lions today. We've got Frankie Hearn, Johan Strali, Jakob Keur, Pieter Jansen van Vuren, Ruben Scuba, Carly Sari, Jakob Versati, and Steve Sapoli, which is another, it's a good pack of forwards, especially Frankie Hearn coming through nicely, Johan Strali, Robert Fish, Jakob Keur, he's going to try and disrupt the Sharks at the left and the breakdowns today. Pieter Jansen van Vuren, Ruben Scuba, I'm sure will be able to match Ivan Andrews and Ruben van Vuren today. Carly Sari and Steve Sapoli along with Jakob Versati, a very, very formidable front row indeed. Sounds like weather crap, you say. Right, let's try and quickly fix that. Comment section if the sound problem is better. Because this is quite, I know it does sound pretty bad, so just let me know if the sound problem is solved. And then after, just to confirm whether the sound is better now. Right, so I'm going to continue with this then. Good afternoon, good compliments of the season. Hope your verse is done in Clonance. So, yeah, I've been struggling a little bit with sound here there, so if anybody can just give me the thumbs up or the thumbs down, whether the sound is ready or not. Sound issues still there. Alright, so I'm going to go very quickly and I will be back when the sound is sorted out. Not sure if the sound is sorted, but this could become a problem. Let's just do this quickly. Again, just let me know in the comment section if the sound has been sorted out or not, guys. Otherwise, I'll have to make a plan somewhere down the line. Not sure what the problem might be, but just let me know, and we'll try and sort it out as we go. Right. Can anybody confirm with me whether the sound is still dodgy or not? Bennett. Right. So try and sort that out, guys. Right, guys, let me know again. Sorry about this. Didn't know that the mic was an issue at this stage. So just let me know whether the mic situation has been sorted or not. Otherwise, we'll have to make another plan here. Just let me know in the comment section whether the sound has been fixed or not. We've still got a little bit of time before kickoff. Right, still waiting to hear if the sound has been fixed or not, guys. Just let me know. Right. Kan jy mooi hoor, chom? All right, so it seems like the sound problem have been sorted out, guys. So yeah, let's quickly run through the team lineups again. No, that's the wrong one. Right, so let's start with the Lions side for today. So we've got Evie Viljoen, Edwin van der Merwe, Wanda Silas Similani, Burger Odendaal, Raps McSwaney, Fred Zeilinger, and Andre Warner in the back line. Like I explained earlier, we've got a very formidable side here in the back line of this Lions side. We've got Evie Viljoen, who's gained experience and looking really good. Edwin van der Merwe moving from the Stormers to the Lions.
he will definitely want to stamp off his authority, along with Wandisile Simelane, who's one of the youngsters that has come through very nicely for this Lions side. Then the experience of Birgit Winnendal at number 12, the captain. He's moved from the Bulls to the Lions and have been quite exceptional so far for this Lions outfit. Then Max Warner has looked good. He's a try-scoring machine. Fred Sailing and Andre Warner at 9 and 10. Like I said, maybe the only area in this Lions backline where I do see a bit of weakness is at 10 with Fred Salinger. Nothing against the guy, but I think it's time for Tiaan Swanepoel and Jordan Hendricks and those guys to come back into the side. And then this backline will be top-notch. Looking at the forwards of this Lions side, Frankie Horn, Ruan Strauly, Jaco Kriel, Pieter Jansen van Vieren, Ruben Skuman, Carlos Sari, Jaco Versaghi, and Steve Satoli. Frankie Horn, Ruan Strauly, two very good youngsters coming through. Jaco Kriel will try and make life hell for the Sharks at the breakdown. And then Pieter Jansen van Vieren and Ruben Skuman should have no problems competing against the likes of Hiron Andrews and Ruben van Heerden. Carlos Sari and Steve Satoli's two valuable front row forwards, with Jaco Versaghi bringing in some experience there for them as well. Just quickly going to go through the comment sections quickly. We've got Justice Server 1 says the Bone Collector is going to make things hard for Sharks. Luckily, he's not starting. He's on the bench. So hopefully we can try and neutralize him in that regard, but definitely going to be some trouble as Willem Albert. Justice Server 1 says, hello from Australia. How's it going, Justice Server? Kat Knutzer says, hello, Guru from the Vietnam. So it's good to see Barry and Shark Brain, Cameron Kleinhans, Piet Pompies, all the regulars here for this game. And looking forward to a quite incredible game. Let's quickly go and have a look at the Sharks lineup. And this one is where I'm very excited, is in the backline with Apalile Fassi, Sabun Nkosi, Lukanya Ben Tupaya, Makazolo Mapempi, Buta Chamberlain, and Grant Williams. Phenomenal backline that the Sharks have here. Apalile Fassi, brilliant player. Sabun Nkosi, exceptional. The only question there might be about these guys is how game fit they are, because Fassi didn't get a lot of game time with the Springboks. Sabun Nkosi didn't play. So there is this question marks whether they are as fit as they should be. But then you look at Lukanya world-class outside center, along with another international in Ben Tupaya, and then Makazola Mapimpi, obviously the try-scoring machine for the Sharks. Buta Chamberlain, we've done our interview with him. You all heard that he's got some Springboks ambitions. So expect him to try and really grind out his competition today. And he needs to stand out above Fred Salinger today. With Grant Williams at 9, it should be a really good contest between him and Andre Warner. Then the forwards for the Sharks, Pepsi Buthelezi, Jean-Andre Labuschagne, James Venter, Hiron Andrews, Ruben van Heerden, Thomas de Toey, Karen van Vieren, and Oxner Shear. So Pepsi Buthelezi, a lot has been said about him. Will he be able to make that step up? Time will tell. Jean-Andre Labuschagne is coming through nicely. James Venter is there basically to try and neutralize Jaco Kriel today. And then Hiron Andrews and Ruben van Heerden will have their work cut out against the likes of Pieter Jansen van Vieren and also Ruben Skuman. Then Thomas and Oxner Shear, two Springbok front row forwards, will definitely try and make life hard for Carlos Sari and Steve Satoli. And then also Kieran van Vieren would want to prove himself in that number 2 jumper as well today. Gregor Galway says, watching Bath versus Leinster. What's the score like, Gregor? I haven't been following the Heineken Champions Cup lately, so an update would be quite well to see whether Leinster is doing the same to Bath, what they did the other day. Then Barry Green says, do you think we will see a 40-plus score? Lions play bad on Wednesday, LOL. So a completely different side from the one that lost to the Pumas earlier this week. So I'm expecting a very, very tight affair. There shouldn't be too much between the two sides going into the last 20 minutes of this game. Let's quickly go and have a look at the benches for these two sides. We've got PJ Botha, Morgan Odia, Ruan Dreyer, Willem Alberts, Emmanuel Chichuka, Morne van der Berg, Matt Moore, and Tiaan Swanepoel. A warm welcome back for Tiaan Swanepoel after his injury layoff. Another youngster coming through extremely well. And really looking forward to see what he can do in this Lions side. Then PJ Botha, we have seen him play at hooker, should be a valuable replacement for Jaco Pasagi. We spoke about the bone collector Willem Alberts, and then Ruan Dre, another Springbok in that side. And then Morne van der Berg, for me, is one of the most underrated scrum halves in South Africa currently. So I'd love to see him play as well today. Looking at the Sharks bench for today, we've got Fez Mbata, Ntuka Machuna, Kucha Machuna, Ranil Higu, Henko Venter, Jaden Hendrickse, Tito Bonilla, and Jeremy Ward. So, Fez Mbata has been in the Springbok setup. Ntuka Machuna, probably one of the most exciting loosehead props to come through in rugby these days. Kucha Machuna, good player. Then Ranil Higu, he's been very surprising for me. I didn't initially rate him that highly, but he's definitely come through very nicely for the Sharks side. And Henko Venter, very reliable as well. Jaden Hendrickse coming back from injury. Will be interesting to see how he handles the situation coming back. And then Tito Bonilla, obviously, we know, a quality international player. And then Jeremy Ward on the bench, which for me hasn't really proven himself at the Sharks since moving from the Eastern Province. So really looking forward to see whether he can get back into the type of form that we saw at the Eastern Province. It's just kind of like all these under 20 superstars are not really making the cut into professional rugby, like the likes of Jano Augustus, Jeremy Ward, so Kevin Bosch, and the list can go on. So let's hope he can turn it around for him. Sharks Brain says Lions going to get a hiding today. I'm all in for that. Look, like I said, I've got my Shark jersey on today. It's a new year, and we expect the Sharks to win this after beating the Bulls last time out. But then again, the Lions beat the Stormers as well, so you can never underestimate them, especially at Ellis Park. Shark Brain says Willem Alberts will be a big problem when he comes on. I'm expecting him to be a big problem, that bone-crunching tackles and his ability to carry the ball forward is going to make him a massive nuisance for the Shark side, definitely. So hopefully we can neutralize him as well. But really looking forward to this game. 11J says, hi, hope you're well. I'm very good, thank you, 11J said. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think is going to be the outcome of this game today. It should be a very interesting one, given that both teams last time won. I know everybody's thinking, yes, the Lions lost by a massive margin during the week, but it's a completely different side from the one that played. So, we'll have to wait and see how this turns out. But we're almost there, almost time for kickoff, and we should be in for a cracker of a game. Let's go and have a look quickly what the poll says at the moment here on my channel. Hopefully we can sort that out quickly. Let's just see. So 29 votes, 86% says Sharks, Lions 14, and then 0 for the draw. Then Barry Green says Bosch at 10. And Lions, please disappoint Sharks fans. And then Sharks to win. But I hope it's close game. I like the Lions, but Sharks really good, says 11J said. So, I would probably go, the majority of the people would back the Sharks to win this game, just given the team lineups that we have seen today. 11J said Sharks to win, but I hope it's a close game. I like the Lions, so we've got that one. So, we're almost at kickoff, guys. Let me know what you guys think is going to happen with the North-South derby later today between the Stormers and the Bulls. Shots fired during the week with the Blue Bulls beating the Western Province quite comprehensively, and then also adding the ad in that week where they showed some depressed Stormers fans switching over to the Bulls. So that was a little bit of a low blow for them, but we'll see how it goes. Barry says, miss Bosch at 10. I couldn't miss him, even if I wanted to, Barry. I think he should play at 15 if he wants to play. Otherwise, I'm happy that Boeta Chamberlain is taking over from him there. Kat Nutzer says, Guru, can you stand up? Want to see the new Shark t-shirt? I'm not going to do this. This is such a tight fit, Kat. I'm not going to embarrass myself here. So looking at it like it is now, it's okay. But if I have to stand up, it looks quite terrible. It's actually not the new one, so it's actually that Rainbow Cup one of last year. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to do that today, Gert. But the moment I slim down, I'll let you know, and I'll stand up for you, but not today. Right, so they're just busy with the starting lineups on the TV. So let's go one more time through this team lineups, guys. We've got the Lions side, Evie Viljoen, Edwin van der Merwe, Wanda Silas Similani, Birgit Oudendal, Raps McSwane, Fred Sailing, and Andre Warner. Then for the forwards, we've got Frankie Horn, Ruan Strale, Jakke Kriel, Pieter Jansen van Vieren, Ruben Skuman, Carlo Sari, Jakke Versagi, and Steve Satoli. And then on the bench, PJ Botha, Morgan Nodia, Ruan Dreyer, Willem Alberts, Emmanuel Chichika, Morne van der Berg, Matt Moore, and Tian Swanepoel. Then for the Sharks, while they're running onto the field, Apelile Fassi, Sabun Nkosi, Lukanya Ambentu Paya, Makazolo Mapimpi, Buta Chamberlain, and Grant Williams. And then the forwards, Pepsi Buthelezi, Jean-Andre Labuschagne, James Venter, Hiron Andrews, Ruben van Heerden, Thomas de Toey, Keren van Vuren, and Oxner Shear. And then on the bench, we got Fez Mbata, Ntuka Machuna, Kucha Machuna, Renil Hiku, Henke Venter, Jaden Hendricks, Tita Bonilla, and Jeremy Ward. A very formidable lineup indeed. Right, so Barry says you're getting your shots out today, and Barry says, yeah, show that, and also LOL. No comment on that one, Barry. 11J says, what do you think of the Sharks signing foreign players like Ben Tupaya? So I would have preferred the Sharks buying guys like Jan Serfontein or Rowan Jansen van Vieren, not Jansen van Vieren, Rowan Jansen van Rensburg instead, 11J said. But I mean, they're currently not available. I would have assumed that Jan Serfontein was available, but or he wasn't approached or he was too expensive. But I mean, there's other quality South African players they could have gone to as well. So I'm not a big fan of it, and especially Bonilla as well. I do believe that the Sharks have plenty of youngsters coming through, and Andre Pollard was up for sale. There was rumors of him coming to the Sharks, didn't happen, and it's just all falling apart in that department. But it's worked for the Sharks previously, so I would imagine because of the success of the past, they would probably continue with this sort of thing, because, you know, they went with Michalak previously. It worked for them. They had the... So let's just see what's going on here. I just want to fix this up quickly, guys. I don't know, my Wi-Fi is gone, so I'm working off mobile data today as well. So hopefully we can sort that out as well as we go on. Right, so the kickoff has been made, and it is the Sharks have got possession here early on. It's Grant Williams who's going to take it at the back of the ruck here. Gives it out to Thomas de Toey inside the 22. Can the Sharks do something about this early on? They're looking to run this, but Grant Williams is controlling it now. He's going to go with the box kick over the top. So trying to clear that. Oh, it's a terrible kick from him. High up into the air and collected by Edwin van der Merwe on the 22-meter line. Now Andre Warner gets it up. Now, a little bit of a wobble there by Evie Viljoen, and Fred Sailing has knocked it on for the Lions. It's going to be a Sharks put in right about on the 10-meter line inside their own half. So after a wobbly start here from the Sharks, it is the Lions who makes a mistake. And it is going to be a Shark put in here right about on the 10-meter line. Right, Shark Brain says that Shark backline is stacked with Springboks. I still remember the Bulls versus Connacht game that day was funny, says Barry. Saffrontain just signed a contract extension with Montpellier. And in Guru, you are frozen. Am I still frozen, guys? I don't think so. Right, so it's going to be a Sharks put in here to the scrum. Let's see if they can turn this into something for them. Right, Grant Williams now with the feet to the scrum. Can he control it here? He gets it out quickly and he's going to go on the run. Gets it out to Apalile Fasi, who kicks it downfield. Makazolo Mapimpi chasing, but Edward van der Merwe has got it. He goes up to the 10-meter line, inside Lions territory. Now Andre Warner waiting for the ball to come out. He's going to get it out to Carlos Sadu, who makes a couple of meters for him. Still roundabout between the 10 and the halfway line now. Andre Warner out to Fred Salinger, kicks it downfield into the hands of Apalile Fasi now. Apalile Fasi going with the up and under. He's going to chase it down himself, roundabout on the 10-meter line, but Beautiful Yunus got it covered. And now the Lions struggling to gather that ball, but they do get it in the end. Now Andre Warner is waiting for it. Gets it out to Ruan Strali. He puts it up down to almost up to the 10-meter line, but another knock-on from the Lions. And it's going to be a scrum down to the Sharks, roundabout on the 10-meter line inside Lions territory. Shark Brain says Oxnashire must lead the scrum today. Yeah, that is right. And I do think he's going to have a big task against the likes of Carlos Sadi today, but he should be fine. Right, so it's going to be a Shark scrum on the 10-meter line inside Lions territory. 2 knock-ons very early on in this game. We've had about 3 minutes gone, and let's just get it up to there, and there we go. So Grant Williams to feed this ball now for the Sharks on the 10-meter line. Right, the scrum looks solid as Grant Williams feeds this ball in for the Sharks. Comes out the back now and into the hands of Peter Chamberlain. He gets the pass out to Makazolo Mapimpi, who's a little bit isolated, but now breaks through the first line of defense, still on the 10-meter line as the Sharks. Grant Williams, out it goes to Kieran van Vieren. He puts his head down. Now Grant Williams waiting for it, gets it back to Peter Chamberlain, out to Ben Tupai, a massive tackle from Fred Sailing on him, pushes him back to round about halfway now. Here comes Ruben van Heerden now. Good tackle there from Ruben Skuman. Now Grant Williams gets it out to Apalile Fasi. Fasi nearly breaks through the little half cap, gets it out to Thomas Letway. Up to the 10-meter line, he gets it out to Lukanyam. Lukanyam between the 22 and the 10-meter line now. Can the Sharks capitalize on this now? Here they come. Peter Chamberlain with a little cross kick now, but nobody really chasing after it, but it's been knocked backwards by Raps Mchwane and into the hands of Sabun Nkosi, but he's bundled into touch. But we will be coming back for the penalty for the Sharks. Offside from the Lions, and a chance here for the Sharks maybe to get the first points on the board. Barry says, I hope to see some drop goals from Peter Chamberlain. 11J said Fussy not played in ages, might be a bit rusty. And then Barry also says, like when he's dropped goals. And Shark Brain says, I put a -3 bet on the Sharks. I'm praying they can come through for me. I'm sure they will. I think you could have gone a little bit higher than a -3, but you never know. So Peter Chamberlain is going to try and open up the scoreboard here for the Sharks after around 5.5 minutes in this game. It's just inside the Lions half, round about halfway, well, in the middle of the field. So although it's an easy kick, it's not that easy. Right, let's see if the Sharks can take the early lead in this game. They've looked dangerous with ball in hand so far. 5 meters inside the half of the Lions in the middle of the field. It is going to be Peter Chamberlain trying to get the first points on the board. That's a great strike from him, and the Sharks are in the lead, 3-0. 6 minutes gone in this one, and the Sharks are up by 3 points. Right, let's see if the Lions can counter from here. 2 knock-ons have cost them dearly in this opening 6 minutes so far. Fred Salinger with the restart to this game now. High hanging kick taken by Hiron Andrus right on the 22-meter line for the Sharks. Grant Williams now waiting for it, gets it out to Thomas Letway, loops around with Peter Chamberlain, gets the pass out to Makazolo Mapimpi, but he's knocked it on, and Ron Strali gets the ball out to Fred Salinger Roundabout on the 10-meter line. Now, oh, beautiful pass inside to Andre Warner. And Andre Warner is going to score the try for the Lions. What a break from Andre Warner. What a pass from Fritz. The Lions on the scoreboard, hitting back almost immediately after the Sharks have got their first penalty. Maybe just have to look at maybe a forward pass there from Fred Zeilinger to Andre Warner. But it's the knock-on from Makazole Mapimpi that's costing the Sharks here. Let's see, Fred Zeilinger broke away. That's a perfect pass to Andre Warner. So it shouldn't be a problem. Try should stand. It's Andre Warner who gets the first try of this game. And this is looking good for them. Big Pompey says Lions. Right, so Fred Zeilinger just converting the try under the post. 7 points to 3. The Lions are leading the Sharks here. And what a start from the Lions. Just a sloppy defense from the Sharks there. Didn't really see it coming because the Lions lost so much ground through that knock-on from Makazole Mapimpi. But somehow they managed to regroup, and Andre Warner sprinting under the post for the first try. 8 minutes gone in this one. And Andre Warner, the Lions scrum half, have scored the first try of this game. Buta Chamberlain now with a restart. Makazole Mapimpi inside the 22 now. It's the Lions just waiting for this ball to come out. But penalty goes against the Sharks there for not rolling away. And the Lions can get some relief here. To get outside of their own 22. Right, so Fred Zeilinger now with a kick downfield, and he's going to find touch right on halfway. Sharks ill-disciplined there, not rolling away. And the Lions now have another opportunity to attack from halfway. Right, Sahi to throw this ball in for the Lions. It should be a very highly contested game in the lineouts between these two sides. And beautifully taken by Pieter Jansen van Vieren. Now Burger Woodendaal trying to straighten the line for them. Quick ball, Andre Warner. Oh, beautiful little half break there from Ruan Strowley. Now comes back Fred Zeilinger, a long cutout pass to Rapsik Swane. He puts it to the boot and it chases on. Wanasila Sabalari is leading the race here. He's going to score for the Lions again. And what a start from the Lions. Unbelievable stuff from them. And the Sharks are caught napping. What a start from the Lions. Very poor from the Sharks. Went for the intercept there. Maxwani got the ball, kicked it ahead. And Wanasila Sabalani was chasing like a steam train. So 12 points to 3 it is here for the Lions. And a great start for them. Oh, this try might not stand, as Wanasila Sabalani might have been in front of the kicker here. So we'll just see what the call will be from the referee. But as it stands, he is in front of the kicker. So that try is not going to stand. Oh, is it? Just hang on. No, try stands. Try has been awarded by the referee. So Fred Zeilinger can now continue with it. Like a knife through butter, says Justice 7-1. Sharks already giving away tries. Fred playing good, sounds like it. Trouble early for Sharks. Oh, that conversion going astray for the Lions. So to the left of the post. Sim Slayer says the Lions must probably still be on holiday. And this is not good for Sharks. What's happening here? Right, so 12 points to 3 it is then. After just 10 minutes of play in this game. And the Sharks will have to wake up. No time to play catch-up rugby here. Right, Buta Chamberlain now with the restart for this game. Another high-hanging kick from him, taken by Strowley again, right up to the 22-meter line. Andre Warner now waiting for it. Gets it out to Ruben Skuman. Warner just setting it up. Looks like he's going to go with the box kick himself, but good counter up here from the Sharks. putting them under pressure, and it's Yivi Falun who gets the ball out and puts it into touch roundabout. Is it on halfway? Yeah, looking to go quickly there, but deciding against it, and it will be a line out right on halfway for the Sharks. Sharks will have to hit back from here. Let's see if Kieran van Vuren is going to go to the front or the back, or they're going with the driving maul or to the back line. Sharks just needs to settle down a little bit here. Right, Kieran van Vuren with the throw-in. No, referee not happy with his stance at the moment. Right, Kieran van Vuren now with the throw-in taken by Hiron Andrews. Now off the back, James Venter gets it out to Grant Williams. Now to Paya, loops around up with that Chamberlain. Oh, quick hands from the Sharks here. And Sabu Nkosi gets a little bit of space here. Almost up to the 22-meter line, but he knocks it on. And it's advantage to the Lions now. Can they counter-attack here? No, the referee blows on his whistle. So an exciting backline movement coming to a close there through a knock-on there from Sabu Nkosi. Great defense there from Fred Zeilinger, who's quite impressive so far in this opening 12 minutes of the game. Barry asking, is there a Sia and Bongi Bonambi today? So no, they are being rested today, are the two Springboks. And bad news here in the Shark camps. Looks like Makazola Mapimpi is also down at the moment, receiving some attention. So let's hope it's not too serious and he can continue this one. One could argue and say that there was a little bit of a late tackle from Exwane, but the Sharks moved that ball so quickly, it was like a flash lightning for a second there. Right, so Makazola Mapimpi is back on his feet now and ready to roar again. Shark Brain says, you won't say that Sharks backline are all Springboks. Well, that movement looked good for a second there, Shark Brain. But unfortunately, Sabu Nkosi did get that ball a little bit on the back foot. It caused him to just stop for a second and then went again. But a great tackle from Fred Zeilinger, knocking that ball loose out of his hands. So it is going to be a Lions put in here between the 22 and the 10-meter line inside Lions territory. Andre Warner to feed this one now. And strong, solid scrum from both sides here. Andre Warner waiting for it. Oh, Grant Williams have done well. And Andre Warner has knocked that ball on. Great work from Grant Williams, putting the pressure on Warner. And it's going to be a Sharks put in now, just 5 meters outside of the 22 of the Lions. Just shows you the quality of this youngster. Speed in a flash onto Andre Warner there. Right, so 14 minutes gone. It's 12 points to 3. The Lions leading. 2 tries already. 1 try by Andre Warner and then 1 by Wandisile Simelane. Sharks put in here to the scrum. Just 5 meters outside of the 22. 5 meters from the right-hand touchline. So plenty of room to move. Will we see them quickly work with their back line? Grant Williams feeds the ball. Strong, solid scrum now. Gets it out to Buta Chamberlain. Loops around with Grant Williams. Gets the pass out to Ben Tupaya. Tupaya up to the 22 now. Gets it out to James Venter. 5 meters inside the 22 now. Buthelezi. Buthelezi gets the pass out to Grant Williams. A little sloppy pass, but Lukanya has got it and gets it out to Apalila Fassi, who's going to score the first try for the Sharks. Great work there from the Sharks to recover from that one. It's a sloppy pass at one stage, but beautifully picked up by Lukanya and then just put Apalila Fassi into the gap. 15 minutes gone, and the Sharks have responded. Yeah, great work there from Lukanya saving that movement there for the Sharks. And Apalila Fassi goes over for the Sharks' first try. Right, Barry says, is Lukanya also on rest? So no, he's playing today. And then Shark Brain says, come on, Sharks. Justice Silver one says, Kieran's the best hooker around the maul in South Africa. It's 99% of the time gets them over the line for the try. Why is our Springboks always getting injured? That's a good question, Justice Server. So I agree with you on certain aspects of Karen van Vuuren, Justice Server 1, but there's just one little issue that he needs to work on if he really wants to grind it out as a Springbok, and that will be his line-out throw-ins. He's improved tremendously over the course of time, but still needs to work a little bit on it. So Boeta Chamberlain gets the conversion going for the Sharks, and it's 12 points to 3 here for the Lions after 16 minutes of play. Much better from the Sharks there. One could argue and say some weak defense from the Lions, but nonetheless, it is a 2-point game at the moment. We start now from Seilinger, and it's a high-hanging one and beautifully collected by Edwolf and a matter of slap back into that of Jaco Kriel. Now it's into that of Giewe Viljoen on the 10-meter line. Now the Lions can go work it out. It is Jaco Visagie on the 10-meter line. Now Burger Woodendaal. Woodendaal to Maxwane. Maxwane is nearly over, but is tackled beautifully, but into touch as well, says the referee. So a foot in touch has prevented the Lions again. Dangerous stuff coming from the Lions, showing that they're not going to stand back and watch the Shark backline perform today. Let's just see where it all are. He was into touch before he got tip tackled. So just the foot in touch have broken down the momentum here for the Lions. Right on the 22-meter line, it's going to be a Sharks throw-in to this lineup. Karen van Vuuren finds Ruben van Heerden. Now Grant Williams out to Pepsi Buthelezi. Thumbs off 2 players just short of the 22 now. Grant Williams gets it back to Boeta Chamberlain, who's going to go high up into the air, but it is going to find touch as well. So I don't know what exactly he wanted to do there. Did he go for the up and under, or did he go for touch? So roundabout between the 10 and the 22-meter line, it is going to be a line out to the Lions. So another opportunity now for the Lions. The Lions have looked quite dangerous when they've had ball in hand as well. Shark Brain says Lions have a bomb squad on the bench. Sharks must get ahead before half-time. True, I agree there. The Lions have got a good bench in PJ Botha, Ruan Dreyer, Willem Alberts, Chichuka, Morne van der Berg, and Tian Swanepoel. All quality players there. So not arguing with you there. Lineout has been overthrown by the Lions, and Karen van Vuuren has got it. He's going to go on a run over halfway. Now brought down by Maxwane. Ball comes out to Grant Williams now. Gets it out to Boeta Chamberlain. Now it's Tupaya. Out to Lukhanyo. Puts a little stab through. The chase is on now. Who's going to win this one? It looks like it's going to be Makazole Mapimpi. And the Sharks are going to get in for their second try. Great stuff from the Sharks. Much better. And they're looking dangerous on the attack here. Sheer pace there from Makazole Mapimpi and Apalile Fassi to get that second try for the Sharks. And it all happened from a mistake from the lineup. Karen van Vuuren beautifully broken through the tackle of Burger Woodendaal all the way up over halfway. And then just quick ball from the Sharks. Boeta Chamberlain, beautiful pass to Tupaya. And then Lukhanyo clever enough to kick the ball ahead and put Makazole Mapimpi in for the try. Beautiful stuff there from the Sharks. And this is looking a lot better. Cameron Kleinon's asking, is this a URC match or Currie Cup? This is URC, Cameron. Johannes Payne says, hi, Guru, all the way Sharks. And Pete Pompey says it's a try-fest. Indeed it is. It is quite a try-fest at the moment here between the two sides. 4 tries between the two teams already. It's going to go to the left of the post there. Concentration just slipping up there from Boeta Chamberlain. So on the 20-minute mark, it's 15 points to 12 here. The Sharks leading by that 3-pointer that they scored early in the game. 2 tries from the Lions and 2 from the Sharks. Apalile Fassi and Makazole Mapimpi scoring for the Sharks. And then Andre Warner and Wanda Sila Similani for the Lions. Iron Andrews takes the kickoff just outside his own 22 now. Grant Williams gets the ball out to Thomas the Tank. He puts his head down, still just outside of the 22 now. Grant Williams looks like he's going to go with the box kick over the top here. Now he gets it out to put that Chamberlain, who's going to kick it downfield, looking for space into the hands of Maxwani, but he drops it backwards. Now gets the pass out to Fred Sailing, a roundabout on the 10-meter line, puts a little grubber kick ahead, but into the hands of Grant Williams and gets the pass out to Buddha Chamberlain. Back inside to Sabun Nkosi, offloaded to Hiron Andrews, just short of the 10-meter line, inside Lions territory now. Ruben van Heeren, Ben Tupaya, oh, flat pass knocked on by the Sharks now. Simelane kicks it ahead, and here comes Edwin van der Merwe. Edwin van der Merwe on Makazole Mapimpi, gets the pass back inside, and it's Frankie Horn over for the try for the Lions. Wow. Great stuff here from the Lions, but again, they might just have to look at the last pass going from Edwin van der Merwe to Frankie Horn. But let's see. Edwin van der Merwe nearly out sprinting Makazole Mapimpi there to the line. Oh, that's a nip and tuck. I would give them the benefit of the doubt there and award a try, but you never know. Time is off. The referee is going to go upstairs to have a look at it. Lions currently on 17 if the try stands, but we'll have to have a look at the pass from Edwin van der Merwe to well, first we're having a look here whether anybody was in front of the kicker. That is fine. Edwin van der Merwe, I think, is level with Wandisile Simelane when he kicked it. So, well, they paused it completely there. So, they might even make a decision based on that alone now. Here they go for that pass now. Edwin van der Merwe did absolutely brilliantly there to keep that ball in play. Did that ball travel forward? It's such a close call, this one, it's going to be. Dude says, I think this is Currie Cup match, not URC. No, it is a URC match today. Shark Brain says, wow, Lions on fire today. The current crop of Springboks is just a different level, and IMO, it's a bit unfair on the other local players. Oh, that might have just gone a little wee bit forward there from Edwin van der Merwe. So if this try does not stand, some brilliant defense from Makazole Mapimpi to actually put him under pressure to do that. Let's see. Yeah, no, that has definitely gone forward. So he was about 3 meters out when he passed it, and the ball landed about a meter from the try line. So, yeah, no, that's not going to be a try. Unfortunately for the Lions here, I think this try won't stand, and it's going to be a scrum down to the Sharks. Let's just see what the call will be from the referee. Oh, they're going to go upstairs again. Wasting a lot of time here. Unnecessarily, I would say no try, scrum down to the Sharks. Antoinette Gerber has joined in as well, saying, hi, how's it going, Antoinette? Hope you're ready for the Stormers Bulls game later today. The Lions and the Sharks are displaying an incredible tri-fest here at the moment, and that definitely has gone forward. Question is, did it go backwards out of the hand or what? Have to wait. And here, I don't have any audio, so I'm going to go with what the referee is showing. But I think for all money that this try will not be standing, and it will be a knock-on, or a forward pass, actually. Right, so no try. It's been confirmed by the referee, and it's going to be a scrum down here to the Sharks now. So after all that great run again from the Lions, and really putting the Sharks under pressure at times today. So the Sharks will have to be very careful with the way that they play. They're leaving too many gaps at the moment. Same goes for the Lions. 22 minutes gone in this one, and it's now a 5-meter scrum here to the Sharks on their own try line. And about 19 minutes left of this. Time has been stopped again. So Should be starting the clock anytime now. Oh, not taking away points. Just take a minute off the clock. Right, so here we go with the scrum down now for the Sharks. 5 meters out from their own try line here. Grant Williams to put this ball in for the Sharks. Right, big scrum coming from the Lions. Oh, this time Andre Waters put Grant Williams under pressure, but it's a penalty going against the Lions. Scrumming inwards, illegal scrummaging from Carlu Sari, and relief here for the Sharks. Otherwise, it would have been a lot of pressure on the Sharks, and the Lions could have been in for another try there. Right, Peter Chamberlain now to kick this ball as far as possible downfield. It is at altitude, so he should get a bit of distance on this one. The kick is going to find touch between the 10 and the 22 of the Sharks here. Didn't have the greatest of angles to work with at the time. Barry says, I hope you're not being biased about it since your favorite team's playing. Never. Stormers must be trembling at Loftus today, says Shark Brain. Johannes Spain says, it's a Sharks ref. Right, so the Sharks have put the ball in now, or from the line out, and Hiron Andrews have formed the maul here for the Sharks. Kieran van Vuren controlling at the back of this maul now. Not really gaining any ground at the moment here is the Sharks. Slowly but surely trying to work their way forward, but the Lions are holding their ground. Grant Williams gets it out, goes to the box kick over the top. Makazole Mapimpi's chasing now. Into the hands of Edward van der Merwe, tackled by Makazole Mapimpi. Good support there from Jaco Kriel. Lions have got this between the 10 and the 22 inside their own half now. Warner out to Ruben Skuman. He puts his head down, just setting up the ruck here for the Lions. Andre Warner in control of this ball at the back. And he's going to go with the box kick himself now, putting some pressure. Edward van der Merwe coming down on Buddha Chamberlain. Chamberlain has collected it on the 10-meter line here for the Sharks. And it's going to be a penalty to the Lions here. Sharks diving off their feet. And a chance maybe for the Lions to level the scoreboard here. Off their feet is the Sharks. And let's see what the decision will be from the Lions. I would say take the 3 points, make it level, and it's all fair and square. It's been a tightly contested game so far between them. Johannes Spain says, easy game for Stormers today, no Currie Cup. And then Sharks says, Guru, don't give the Lions any more points. Well, I hope it could have been the case. But the way this Lions side is attacking today, I'm thinking that they're going to score a lot more points today. Right, so Fred Zeilinger now to try and attempt to get this kick for them. Can we be all square here? Well struck from him, and it goes over, so it's 15-all here between the Lions and the Sharks. Great contest here after 25 minutes of play. Some standout performances from certain players on the field, and one of those guys being Edward van der Merwe today for the Lions. Peter Chamberlain is going to restart this one for us now. 25 minutes into this first half. It's 15-all. 2 tries apiece, 1 conversion missed each, and 1 penalty each as well. Restart taken by Chamberlain and beautifully taken by Van Vuren. And set it up just outside the 22 now is the Lions. Quick ball out to Jaco Visagie. Makes a good couple of meters now. Andre Warner just waiting for the ball at the back. He's going to go with the box kick over the top himself now. The chase coming from the Lions. Van der Merwe again. Oh, it's going to come back the way of the Lions, but a penalty goes against the Sharks again. Oh, wait, let's see what the call will be. Now, referee has got a call from the touch judge. So, what's this all about now? Not sure what that call is, but a penalty to the Lions, roundabout between the 22 and the 10-meter line. Offside from the Sharks is the call here. So Fred Zeilinger can now try and kick this downfield for the Lions. And a massive hoof from him is going to find touch. Let's see, roundabout on the 22-meter line here for the Lions. So another good opportunity for them. Well, you could argue and say that ball was out. But nonetheless, it is a penalty to the Lions. So they're just short of the 22 now. Throw-in going to come from Jakub Visagie. Lions slowly walking to this lineup, just taking their time. Shark Brain says, whoever scores the most tries win. Bulls will cry today, says Johannes. Right, line out taken by the Lions, and they form the maul now. Let's see if they can capitalize on this one. Good counter from the Sharks here, putting the Lions under a bit of pressure, but somehow the Lions are still moving forward now. Oh, good defense there from James Venter, pushing him back again. And now Andre Warner gets it out to Frankie Horn. Drives over the 22-meter line now. Quick ball needed. Andre Warner gets it out. Zeilinger throws a little dummy. Gets the pass out to Wandasila Simelane. They're just 5 meters short now. Quick ball, but Warner's knocked it backwards. But a penalty goes against the Sharks for being offside. So the Lions could take the lead in this game now. I think it was the right decision from the Sharks to go for that offside there. Otherwise, they would have been trouble. Maybe a try for the Lions. While Zeilinger threw the little dummy, went into the half gap, offloaded to Wandasila Simelane, who got very, very close to scoring the try there. But they've decided to go for goal here as the Lions, so they could take the lead again here in this game. Achilles asking you, when will you take shots again? It's a new year. We need at least once a year. We'll do it later this year. Xavier asking, how are you doing, Rugby Guru? I'm good, thank you, Xavier. Right, so the kick goes over, and the Lions have taken the lead here. So 18 points to 15 with about 11 and a half minutes to go in this first half. Will we see some more tries before halftime? 18 points to 15, the scoreboard at the moment. Buta Chamberlain to restart this game now. Another high-hanging kick, chase coming from Makazole Mapimpi, but Ruan Australia has taken it beautifully. Lukanya was over that ball very quickly, but somehow the Lions have got it back. Now Steve Satoli. He just sets up the ruck for the... Oh, penalty goes to the Sharks this time. What's the call from the referee? Coming in from the side is the call. So just outside of the 22, about 10 meters from the left-hand touch, or 5 meters from the left-hand touch line. Oh, no, it is 10 meters. They're not going to go for the kick at goal here. They're going to go for touch. Here's the Sharks. Buta Chamberlain is going to put this into touch. 5 meters out from the try line. Will the Sharks be able to get another try here? 11J said, is Dylan Richardson playing? Disappointed not to see him in Scotland's Six Nations. He's not playing today, so I'm sure he will be available for the Sharks again real soon. Right, Kieran van Vuren now with a throw-in, finds Hiron Andrews. The maul has been formed by the Sharks. Now, can they drive this? It's very static at the moment, not moving anywhere. The Lions doing well to disrupt this. Now the Sharks starting to slowly gain a bit of momentum now. But they'll have to get this out. Now Kieran van Vuren out to Grant Williams. Good defense from Ruan Strali. Still the Sharks 5 meters out now. Oh, over that ball is the Lions. Will they get this? No. Comes back now to the Sharks. Jandre Labuskaghni. Still about 6 meters out is the Sharks now. Thomas the Tank. Good tackle from Steve Satoli. Grant Williams waiting. Gets it up now. It's Tupaya Chamberlain. Intercepted by Raps, but he knocks it on in the process. It's going to be I think they're coming back for another penalty here for the Sharks. Yeah, they are going to come back now. So imagine that the Sharks will go for touch again here, just 5 meters out from the try line. Right, Barry says, I say Bulls by 1 point, LOL. Got what it takes. Johanna says the Stormers players are picked. Oh, you guys are funny today. So the banter has already started. Have any of you guys watched the video that the Bulls have posted during the week? making fun of the Stormers. Right, so Kieran van Vuuren with a throw into this line out again for the Sharks, now 5 meters out. They go to Hiron Andrews again now. The maul has been set up again. Can the Sharks get this moving this time? Yes, they can. Slowly but surely now working their way to the try line. Kieran van Vuuren controlling at the back here. Sharks are moving forward now. They should be scoring. Yes, they are. Try to the Sharks. And a 20 points to 18 lead now going into the last 8 minutes of this first half. Good driving maul. Got them all set up. Moved forward a lot quicker than last time. And Kieran van Vuuren is over for the try. 11J said if it was a Northern Hemisphere referee, that would have been called a deliberate knock and maybe a yellow card. I could imagine, yes. And then 11J said, I like those Bulls videos. Stormers is buried today. It's going to be a tight one, but I think the Bulls bench is going to win it for them today. Sure, Stormers with 23 points. Don't think it's possible, Johannes. Right, so Boeta Chamberlain now going to try and convert this around about 5 meters out from the left-hand touch line. So not the easiest of kicks coming up, and quite a strong wind blowing. If he wants to become a Springbok, he will have to get these kicks. Right, he's lining it up. 7 minutes to go in this first half. That one is going to go left of the post. So it's a 2-point game at the moment between the two sides. And both teams have looked quite good today. 3 tries from the Sharks and 2 by the Lions. Try scored by Andre Warner and Wandisile Simelane for the Lions. And then Makazolo Mapimpi, Apelile Fassi, and Kieran van Vuuren for the Sharks. Jean-Andre Labuschagne takes this ball in from the kickoff inside his 22. Grant Williams out to Boeta Chamberlain, moves it straight down the middle of the field, but the referee is calling him back offside from the Sharks. So the Lions can take the lead here again. Just about 10 meters out from the Sharks try line. It's a penalty to the Lions. Will they return the favor and kick for touch here? Or will they go for the 3-pointer? Oh, they're going to return the favor here to the Sharks. Going for touch there is Zeilinger, finding touch 5 meters out from the try line. Right, so yeah, James Venter definitely not back behind the kicker there. Right, so chance now for the Lions here before halftime. Taken by Skuman off the back. It goes to Frankie Horn. Driving maul coming from the Lions now. Oh, it's gone down. And who's got this? Jaco Visagie now. Oh, the ball has been ripped there by Grant Williams now. James Venter. He's got it about 10 meters out from his own try line. Now Grant Williams has set it up for the Sharks here out into the hands of Oxley Shah. He just sets it up now. Should be kicking this ball. Is the Sharks now. Grant Williams out to Chamberlain. And he's got it out to round about, on a 20, just inside the Sharks zone 22. So the Sharks surviving that onslaught from the Lions. 11J said a lot of tries scored already. South African teams really need to improve their defense. Yeah, I have to agree. It was very soft tries been given away during this first half already. So, yeah, a bit of magic from both sides, but most of all, defense lacking at valuable times in this game. Right, line up to the Lions, just inside the Sharks 22 now. Jaco Visagie with a throw in. We've got 4 minutes to go in this first half. Maul formed by the Lions now. Not going anywhere at the moment. They're static. Still not really gaining any ground. Now Jaco Visagie will need to get this ball out. Oh, the Sharks might have disrupted this. No, comes back to Warner. Now Birgit Winnendahl straightening the line. Now Warner again gets it out to Zeilinger. A little bit of a wobble. Back pass to Yevie Viljoen. They've lost a bit of ground as the Lions now, just outside the 22. Gets it out to Ruben Skuman. Good defense from Thomas du Toit. Now Warner gets it back to Zeilinger. Wandasila Similani now. Good defense from Tupaya. And the Lions going backwards at the moment. Carlos Sadi driven back as well. Now between the 22 and the 10-meter line. Warner out to Skuman. He knocks the ball on. Can the Sharks now counter-attack? Apalile Fassi kicks it downfield. Nobody at the back for the Lions. The chase coming now. Edward van der Merwe has gone back for it. Apalile Fassi chasing. Edward van der Merwe gets the pass out to Yuri Viljoen. He's going to run it from his own 22. Beats the first line of defense, but isolated now. And it's Sabu Nkosi who gets the ball for the Sharks. He's isolated as well. Penalty to the Lions between the 22 and the 10. Quickly taken by Andre Warner now. But the referee's going to call him back. Well, Sabu Nkosi did well to steal that ball on the ground. And then he got isolated and gave away the penalty. So lots of penalties given away in this game so far. Drunken Boxing MMA says, let's go Lions. Right, so the kick go. Have they gone quickly? Doesn't look like they actually went for the kick. But now they've got the ball on halfway. As the Lions have the Sharks stolen that ball? Yes, they have. Right, so the Sharks have got possession on halfway. Andrews out to Jean-Andre Labuskaghni, gets the pass out to Oxnashire. He passes a wobbly pass to Buddha Chamberlain. Beautiful hands here from the Sharks to Paya. Out to Makazola Mapimpi. Can he beat the last line of defense? Yes, he can. And an easy run in here for Makazola Mapimpi under the post for his second try of the game. No chance for Zeilinger to catch him. And with a minute and a half to go, Makazola Mapimpi scores his second try. And we saw some incredible passing from the Sharks backline there. Ball stolen on the ground by Lukanya and Ruben van Heerden. And let's just see if there's any reason why the strike cannot be awarded. Beautiful offload from Oxnashire. And then Buddha Chamberlain with a backyard pass. And then Grant Williams as well. Straightened by Tupai. And then Makazola Mapimpi just stepping Zeilinger to go under the post for his second try. And the Sharks bonus point, I think it is. Right, so kick. $25 points to 18 with the conversion to come. Right, so right in front shouldn't be a problem. Get it over and done with. Or is he going to play the clock? No, just gets it over. So 27 points to 18. The Sharks are leading here with less than a minute to go. Oh, great pass there from Buddha Chamberlain and another great pass from Grant Williams. And then how about the step from Makazola Mapimpi? Duncan Masters sums it up through the hands nicely. Right, the restart here from Zeilinger into the hands of Jean-Andre Labuskaghni. The Sharks just need to control this for another 4 seconds as the Hooters should go any time now. There it goes, and it should be halftime now. 27 points to 18 it is. The Sharks leading, scoring 4 tries to 2 here at halftime. And what a performance so far from both sides. Discipline in defense and overall might not be the greatest at the moment from both sides. But remember, it is technically their first game back this season. So I'm not complaining. This is a cracker of a game. Really enjoying it. 27 points to 18. The Sharks leading. 2 tries from Makazola Mapimpi, 1 from Apalile Fassi, and 1 from Karen van Vieren. And then Andre Warner and Wandasila Similani scoring the 2 tries for the Lions. Shark Brain has summed it up. What a game. I'm going to take a quick break, guys, but when I do come back, we will be doing the second half here. But a great start to the URC for the South African teams. Great running rugby. We've seen some great hands and just need to work on that defense a little bit. Before I go, 11J says Lions have a good young squad but needs more experience. That sums it up. I'm going to take a quick break, but when I do come back, we will be doing the second half, guys. Right, guys, we are back here for the second half, and the Sharks leading by 27 points to 18. Shark Brain has summed it up pretty much there for us. Buddha must work on his kicking. We need him for the English test. And then Storm is going to teach Bulls a lesson. Fun day today, says Emil Losper. So expecting a really good North-South derby there. But yeah, we'll see how that one pans out. Currently doing the Sharks Lions game, and it's been quite exciting to watch. Let's quickly run through the teams, how they've fared. So Evil has been good for the Lions so far. Edwolf and Amarva standing out at the moment for the Lions as well, doing some really good work, chasing those kicks down, running into space, and incredible speedy as well. They're just now looking at that try from Andre Warner, and I'm not sure if they actually looked at it for a forward pass there, but I can see that the panel are discussing it quite immensely there. Wandasila Samalani has been quite exceptional for them. Birgit Wittendahl, solid as always. Raps McSwan has been good. Fred Zeilinger, impressive at some stages of the game. I might have to swallow my initial thoughts on him being at fly-off. And then Andre Warner, a little bit slow at the scrums and the breakdown for the Lions. They might need a guy like Morne van der Berg to come on in the second half and really speed things up for them. But overall, not too terrible from him. Frankie Horn, Ruan Strahl, and Jakob Krill doing the work for the Lions at the breakdown. Van Vieren and Skuman doing well at line-out time. Carlos Sadips to Satoli and Jakob Basagi also bringing their part in this game. Strons have been solid. We haven't had any restarts as I can think of at this stage. It's actually a miracle that we haven't seen a scrum reset in this game. But anyway, moving on to the Sharks, then we've got Apalile Fassi, Sabun Nkosi, and Lukanya let's start with Fassi, who's been really solid. Doesn't look as rusty as I would have thought he might be. Scored a beautiful try as well for the Sharks there in the first half. And he's been putting in the work as well. Then Sabun Nkosi, when he's had a chance, he's been really good. Lukanya brilliant as always. Ben Tupaya is straightening the line beautifully for the Sharks at the moment. Makazoloma Pimpi already 2 tries back today. Buddha Chamberlain been solid on the attack, and his overall kicking hasn't been bad, but he's missed 2 kicks already, which is 4 points that could be vital. Then Grant Williams has been solid. He's been doing really well for the Sharks at scrum half. Let's see. Shark Brain says hopefully Buddha gets a call up for the Springboks this year. Nave says Buddha is overrated. I personally think he's the future for us, Nave, but he does need time. He can't be overrated that much because he's still very young. So give him time to get there, and he will definitely improve in time. Looking at the forwards, Buthelezi, Jean-Andre Labuschagne, James Venter has been playing well. James Venter has given away a couple of penalties already, which might just get his rating down just a little bit. Hyden Andrews and Ruben van Heerden has been quite solid at the line-out. No, haven't lost a single line-out so far. Thomas de Toy and Oxnard just doing really well. And then Karen van Vieren scoring a try as well. So things are looking up for the Sharks at the moment, having scored 4 tries already in this game. So expecting another good second half of rugby. Hopefully, we will see another try fest coming up. But we'll have to see how things go. Right, we're just waiting for the second half to start here. Just some adverts real quickly, but when we do go back, it is going to be the start of the second half. So let me just get some more data going for us here, guys, because for some reason the Wi-Fi is terrible today. So we're using mobile data today. So please do go out and support the channel. It is what it is. The Sharks are leading quite tremendously at the moment, doing their part in this game. So for all the Shark supporters out there, it's been a really good day so far, but they will definitely have to improve on their defensive efforts here in the second half if they are going to walk away with a victory here today. I'm expecting the Sharks maybe to, at the end of the day, get a victory by at least 10 to 15 points, which is currently at 9 points. So expect the Sharks to win the second half as well. So anything between 10 and 15 points will do for me. Hopefully they will really get out there in the second half and doing their thing. Right, so Nave says Tiaan Swanepoel is better, but we'll have to see how he's going to do off the bench after injury. Yeah, so I rate Tiaan Swanepoel just as highly. I think he can play any position, 15 and 10, so he will definitely be a vital prospect going forward. And then Shark Brain says, oh, Chris Smith. So I initially wasn't a big fan of Chris Smith, but since last year, he's improved quite a bit, and I must say he's improved really well. Rowan L says, hi, Guru. Nate says, Chris Smith is great. Shark Brain says, Stormers got smashed by Lions at home. Anyway, who thinks they stand a chance today is dreaming. And then Rowan says, sorry for your Wi-Fi being bad. I feel bad. And Kat Goodson says, I don't like the Bulls, but Goosen is a good one. So I'm not 100% sure what's going on there with Johan Goosen. So well, last that I heard, he became a kicking coach, and but there was nothing said whether he actually stopped playing or he's still playing for the Bulls or what is going on there. So yeah, I rate Johan Goosen very highly, and I think in the absence of Andre Pollard, he will definitely be one of the players that needs to be considered. Maeve says the Lions have a great young team. SA Boy says the Storm is going to lose by 30 points. The Lions team will get better by the years. And if they can keep all their players, they could go for an unbeaten season like 2015. Yeah, this young Lions side is looking pretty good at the moment. I must admit, it is all youngsters, and they could definitely make a big difference. Rowan L says, I'm trying to win a tournament to donate to you. No problem, Rowan. Win that tournament and we can talk. Which tournament is it that you are playing? Is it Fortnite or which one is it? But anyway, we're very close to being back on the the start of the second half. It is going to be Puta Chamberlain to get the second half undergoing for us here. So it should be very interesting. I don't see any changes from the Sharks side here. So looks like the same side that started. Johannes says Bulls will win only if Jaco Paper is the referee. That's a big low blow. Right, so Puta Chamberlain to get us the second half underway. And here we go, guys. So the Sharks now with a high-hanging kickoff. And it's has it been knocked on by the Lions? Yes, it is. So a knock-on from Frankie Horn early on in the second half. And a chance now for the Sharks to just get on that scoreboard again. So it's going to be a scrum between the 22 and the 10. Well, let's just see, just short of the 22-meter line. So between the 22 and the 10-meter line. Right. Sharks put into the scrum here from this kickoff. Couldn't quite recover that ball from the kickoff was the Lions. As a ref, I really don't like AJ Jacobs, but he's been good today. I have to agree with you on that one. Sharks will score first, second half, says Shark Brain. Right, let's see if that's going to be the case today. Scrum goes down. So our first scrum reset of the day, I think it is. So talking on a correction, but we have had some really good scrums in that first half. Let's hope it's not going to become something in the second half where we're going to see plenty of resets in this game. Right, minute and a half gone of the second half, which a minute belongs to the scrums. Grant Williams to feed this ball in for the Lions, up for the Sharks now. Right. Solid scrum this time from both sides now. Grant Williams controlling it. Oh, Pepsi Buthelezi is going to pick it up. He's going to try and have a run here. Oh, he's up to the 22-meter line. Quick recycle ball. Grant Williams gets it out to Ruben van Heeren. Ruben van Heeren over the 22. He goes. Not rolling his way is Frankie Horn now. Penalty advantage Oxnashire takes it in for the Sharks. Quick ball coming now. Grant Williams back to Chamberlain. Chamberlain to Lukanya. Lukanya is going to try and beat a couple of defenders, nearly getting through the half cap. Now brought down. Grant Williams back to Kieran van Vieren. Held up beautifully by Jakub Kriel there, and the referee's calling them back now for the penalty just outside of the 22. So one would imagine the Sharks going for goal here. They already secured the bonus point for 4 tries, so they should just be racking up the points now. And Bitter Chamberlain is going to have a shot right in front. Frankie Horn penalised there for not rolling away. Rowan Nell says, guys, Khaleesi playing for the Sharks today. No, he's rested. So Bonambi and Sia Khaleesi rested for this game today. There you have it. Sharks playing just confirmed that. So, yeah, 27 points to 18 currently, with the penalty attempt coming from Bitter Chamberlain. Should put the Sharks up by 30 points to 18. Will we see the Sharks now take a 12-point lead into this game? He is taking his time with the kick. It's right in front, so not sure what the hold-up is. Now he gets it, and straight through the middle it goes. So 30 points to 18 it is. The Sharks now leading by 12 points here with 4 minutes gone in this second half. Right, so it is going to be Zeilinger to restart this now for the Lions. Another good high hanging kickoff from him, and beautifully taken by Hiron Andrews in the air there, just outside the 22 now. Grant Williams waiting, gets it out to Thomas the Tank. It's 5 meters outside of their own 22 now. Grant Williams throws a little dummy, then he throws it out to Bitter Chamberlain, who kicks it downfield, straight down the middle, inside the 22. Zeilinger knocks it backwards, but recollects it now. He's going to kick it downfield. Oh, wobbly little kick from him. And the Sharks have got this. Jean-Andre Lavis-Kachny now. Oh, the offload straight into the hands of Ruan Strowley. But now he needs support. Quickly over that ball is Lukanya. Beautifully stolen. Now Grant Williams, Pepsi Buthelezi. He beats one defender, beats another one. Just short of the 22 he goes. Pick up and go from Lukanya now. Gets the pass out to Grant Williams. Now Hiron Andrews. Oxnashire over one defender. Gets a beautiful offload to Hiron Andrews. But the little offload to Grant Williams not collected. But James Venter's got it. Now he changes the direction. Here they come now. Bitter Chamberlain out to Palile Fassi. Back inside to Makazola Mapimpi. And he's held up over the try line. Great work there from Edward van der Merwe to prevent him from scoring. But the referee should be calling them back for the... we're going to have a 22-meter restart here. So advantage was over from the penalty. But Edward van der Merwe, how about stopping Makazola Mapimpi over the try line there? Brilliant defense from Edward van der Merwe. That could be a game changer. Right, so the Lions to restart this from the 22-meter line now. Rowan, can I please make an announcement? You can go ahead, Rowan. Go for it. Right, so brilliant defense there from Edward van der Merwe. 22-meter restart now for the Lions here. And Zeilinger is going to restart this for them. Oh, have they gone upstairs here for something? Let's just wait and see. Now, it's going to be a replacement now. It seems for... no. Play on, says the referee. Kickoff from Zeilinger into the hands of... is it Apelile Fassi? Yes. On the 10-meter line. Goes high up into the air. Pepsi Buthelezi chasing after this one. Evie Yunus knocked it backwards now. Yes, trouble for the Lions. Edward van der Merwe picks it up. He's going to try and have a run. Beats Oxnashire on the outside. Penalty. No, knock on from the Sharks. So we are going to have a scrum down to the Lions. Little knock on there from the Sharks. But one player that has been standing out for the Lions today is Edward van der Merwe. Right, we're waiting, Rowan. You can make your announcement. Shark Brain says Wednesday's Currie Cup fixtures looks very juicy as well. So we will be covering all of that on the weekend for sure, on Wednesday for sure. Johanna Spain says Buddha and Bosch is the same, no good. The difference between the two is that Buddha is still young and can learn, while Kevin Bosch have had his opportunities. Still young as well, but his form has just been really poor as of late. Right, scrum feed here to the lines. Another scrum goes astray there. So another minute is going to get wasted now. So we've had 2 reset scrums already here in this second half, where we didn't see a single one in the first half. Players may be tiring just a little bit now, using this as a breather. Right, so Andre Warner now to feed this ball for the Lions, just outside their own 22. Scrum feed is, nearly a tight hit there from the Sharks, but the scrum recovered by the Lions, and it got the penalty advantage of it as well. Now Frankie Horner's broken away. Jaco Kriel on the run here, up to halfway he goes. Now needs support, gets it up to Warner. Warner out, it goes to Zailing, along cut out pass to Maxwane. Maxwane steps back inside, tackled by Lukanya Am now, just short between the 22 and the 10-meter line. Zailing again out to Jaco Kriel. Good tackle from Oxnard. Now Warner out to Zailing. Now there's an opportunity for Wandisile Simelane. Puts a little stab in for Edward van der Merwe, but it's Apalile Fassi back after it and into touch he goes. It's going to be a 5-meter line out to the Lions. Great counter there from the Lions, putting the pressure on the Sharks. This game is far from over. Oh, we're going to come back for a penalty here to the Lions now. So 5 meters out from the try line. What can the Lions do with this one? Shark Brain says the announcement is that Rowan is now a Shark supporter. That would be great. Right, so they've gone to touch here is the Lions. So they're definitely going to try and score a try from here. Rowan, you can go ahead, make your announcement. Right, so Jaco Vasahi now with a throw into this line out. Oh, it's been knocked on by the Lions, and the Sharks have got this ball now 5 meters out from their own try line. Grant Williams gets it out to Jean-Andre Labuskaghni now, still 5 meters out. Grant Williams, he gets it out to Peter Chamberlain, puts his kick downfield, and going to find touch round about 10 meters away from the try line. So under pressure there was Buddha, not having the greatest of games today. Right, line out to the Lions, 10 meters out from the try line. And Oxnard currently just receiving download shift stream Sharks for life. I will have a look at that, Rowan. Right, so Oxnard still receiving some attention here, but the Lions now trailing by 12 points. They're 10 points, well, they're 10 meters away from the Sharks try line. So there's an opportunity for them to at least get back within 5 points of the Sharks here. The Lions were leading 12 points to 3 at some stage early on in that first half. Sharks coming back quite tremendously. A try-saving tackle from Edward van der Merwe on Makazolo Mapimpi just a couple of minutes ago has kept this Lions side in the game. Right, here we go. Oh, another line-out steal from the Sharks. And this time it's a little bit of trouble for the Sharks as that ball was slapped away. And a penalty now to the Lions, holding on the ground. That's always the danger of slapping the ball away so close to your own try line. So Ruan Strali also having a cracker of a game for this Lions side today. Tap and go, Jaco Vasahi now. Just 5 meters out. Here they come. Ruan Strali. He's over. Or is he over? No, he's not. Just short. Well, he definitely deserved the try, but the ball needs to come back. Penalty advantage for the Lions again. Pick up and go. It's a try to the Lions. We'll just have to wait and see who comes up with it. But yeah, it is going to be Ruben Skuman who gets the try for the Lions. Lions are back in this game. What a way to get back into this one. The Lions strike and they get the first try of the second half. Well, it is what it is. So it should be a 5-point game after this conversion. Great comeback from the Lions yet again. Right. He's got the conversion, so it's a 5-point game between the two sides now. Rohan says Shark Brain scored red for him. Right, so it's a 5-point game here at Ellis Park, and anything can still happen with this one. With the Chamberlain to get this one restarted now. Here we go. Another high-hanging kickoff from him. It's not collected by the Lions, picked up by Lukanyam now. Oh, he tries the miracle pass, couldn't get it away here for you now on his own try line. Gets the pass out to Zailing, and the Lions is going to run this. Long cut-out pass now to Maxwane. Maxwane on the run here. He's going to break through now. Good defense there from Tupaya, but it's the referee's going to call them back here for a forward pass. Well. 10 meters out from the Lions try line. A forward pass to Maxwane. Tupaya nearly missing that tackle, but eventually got back into it. But now it's going to be a Sharks scrum about, 15 meters out from the try line. Barry says Lions not losing without a fight. And then Shark Brain says Lions are back, but not really. Right, Sharks feed to the scrum about 10 meters out from the right-hand touch line. 15 meters out from the try line. Can they do this? Can the Sharks get another try here? A 5-point game at the moment between the two. Sharks just setting up that scrum now, and Grant Williams will feed it in. Right, here we go. Big scrum coming up now. Grant Williams out. It goes to Sabun Nkosi. Beats the first line of defense, but tackled by the second one. Now it's Peter Chamberlain. Puts a little step through. Chase coming. Maxwane kicks it ahead, but Makazola Mapimpi has collected that for his hat-trick. What a try from the Sharks. Why Maxwane decided to kick it instead of trying to fall on it is beyond me, but the kick from Maxwane is straight into Makazola Mapimpi's hands, and he goes over for the hat-trick. Well, as easy as that, the Sharks get their 5th try of the game. Rowan L says, Elton Yankees, when do penalties, please let me make this over. BC didn't quite make that out, but are you really angry at Achilles Guru? No, there's no way. Achilles is my big buddy. Right, so Peter Chamberlain from the corner here to try and convert this kick for the Sharks. 35-25, the Sharks now back with a 10-point lead. Elton Yankees is not playing Shark Brain. Probably, I don't know if he's playing in the French division or something. Right, so conversion to come now for Peter Chamberlain. Can he get this one? He's cost the Sharks a couple of points today. Right, he is taking his time with this one. And that one is sweetly struck. It's going to hit the upright and over. So 37 points to 25. The Sharks now lead. And it is quite a try fest at the moment. Barry says you skipped his comments like it was normal. No. He was talking about some stuff that I didn't want to do at this stage. Barry and the other ones, I just didn't want to admit that the Bulls are better than the Sharks, you know. Right, so the Sharks have restarted this. They're just outside their own 22 now. Thomas Tatoe, he is going to bundle it up Grant Williams just waiting for it. Now gets it out to Buta Chamberlain. It's Bonilla who's actually on the field now. Right, kicks it straight down the middle into Viljoen's hands. Runs on the 10-meter line inside his own half now. Oh, and Zeilinger knocks it on, and it's a penalty to the Sharks. Ruan Strali playing it from an offside position, and this should be a very kickable one for the Sharks as well. Well, Zeilinger, as good as he was in that first half, is costing the Lions dearly here in the second. And it's going to be Bonilla to have a shot at goal here for the Sharks. Should put the Sharks ahead by 40 points to 25 now. Zeilinger didn't look at the ball. Instead, looked at the player and made the little knock on. Right, so the kick right in the middle of the field between the 10 and the halfway line for Bonilla to try and put the Sharks into a 40 points to 25 lead. Barry says, I agree with Guru. Sharks are better than Bulls. Thank you. Well, not last year. The Bulls absolutely destroyed me. But this is 2022, and we'll see what happens. Right, Bonilla to try and put the Sharks further ahead now. Lining it up, and let's see if he's going to get this sweetly struck, and over she goes. 40 points to 25. Sharks now into a 15-point lead with just over 20 minutes to go. Tiaan Swanepoel also on the field here for the Lions, so I would assume that he's on in the place of Fred Zeilinger. Manuel Chachuka also on the field for Strowley. So the two guilty parties there have been replaced almost immediately for the Lions. Not a massive confident booster in doing that. But here comes some more changes for the Lions as well. Willem Alberts, the bone collector, is on in the place of Janssen van Vieren. Right, let's see if we'll see a different ball game now. Couple of good players on the field now. Willem Alberts as well as Tiaan Swanepoel and Emmanuel Chachuka. Frankie Horn also going off the field here. Right, so we should be back. Emil says, I think the Sharks are going to make it. Oh, the restart collected by Hiron Andrews, and well done to keep him in the air there by his fellow teammates. Now Thomas de Toy tries to bundle it up, knocks it on, and here comes the Lions. A chance now, Emmanuel Chachuka. He's going to try and straighten the line here for them. Just 10 meters out from the try line. Now Andre Warner gets it out to Ruben Skuman. Now quick ball needed from him. Tiaan Swanepoel out to Johannesburg Viljoen. He's going to try. Oh, he's throws a little dummy, but straight into the hands of Bonilla. So the referee has blown on his whistle, and we're coming back. Let's just see for a penalty here to the Lions. 22 minutes to go in this one. And the Lions now with an opportunity. Will they go for goal or do they run it from here? 10 meters out, right under the post here for the Lions. Looks like Jaco Versailles is going to tap and go. Tap and go from him, and just 4 meters out now is the Lions. Will we see the Lions score again? No, Frankie Horn is still on the field, nearly over the try line there. Now waiting for it. There's Emmanuel Chachuka, just short of the try line. Here's the Lions. Are they over the try line here? No, the ball's going to come back. Steve Satoli. Still not over the try line. And, have the Sharks stolen that ball? Looks like the Sharks might have stolen. No, comes back to the Lions side. Let's see what's going to happen to this. Galusari tries to drive. No, still short. Now Steve Satoli, he's going to try and go. Still nothing for the Lions. Great defense from the Sharks. Another pick up and go from the Lions. This time, no. Still have to run it. Now Emmanuel Chachuka held up in the tackle by the Sharks now. Driven backwards now. Quick ball for him. Edwin van der Merwe. He should be over for the try in the corner. We'll have to wait and see. But for now, the try stands. And what a try from Edward van der Merwe again. Just has made it look so easy when he did it. And let's just have a look at the replay here. Looked like the Sharks had it covered. Then it went out very quickly through the hands. And as easy as that gets the try, no problem. Shark Brain says Lions are done scoring tries. Now it's a one-way traffic. Well, it seems it's not. Desmond says Lions didn't use their penalty kicks well enough. True. Right, with 20 minutes to go, it is a 10-point game with Tiaan Swanepoel now trying to get the conversion from the corner. Will we see a nail-biting finish to this game? Conversion is going to go to the left of the post, so it's a 10-point game at the moment. Still anybody's game. This is far from over. But the Sharks giving away soft tries as well. Both teams really giving away soft tries throughout this game. Kunrad Koning says, wow, high-scoring games. Or game. Shark Brain says, Lions, just don't give up. Can you give them a yellow card, please? Yeah, no, this Lions side is far from over just yet. Right, Bonilla to restart this now. Jaden Hendricks on the field now for the Sharks as well. The restart taken by Emmanuel Chichuka inside his own 22. Good defense there from the Sharks. Andre Warner gets it out to Xavier Viljoen. Long kick from him. And that one is going to find, quickly thrown in by the Sharks. Now it's Bonilla with a high, long kick downfield, straight down the middle into the hands of Xavier Viljoen again inside his 22. Now runs out of it. Goes with the high up and under, chasing it down himself. Apalile Fassi was there, beautifully collected by him. Now Jaden Hendricks gets it out to Bonilla again. Puts a little chip kick over the top. Nobody really chasing. Andre Warner has collected it for them. Right on the 10-meter line. I think there's a penalty advantage. Yes, it is. Penalty to the Lions. Not releasing the tackler or the tackle player. So another chance now for the Lions to go on the attack. Not giving up is this Lions outfit. Not at all. Right, Tiaan Swanepoel with a kick downfield. Going to find touch roundabout on the 10-meter line inside Sharks territory. So Makazole Mapimpi giving away that penalty there. Right, some more changes as Faison Barta is on the field for Kieran van Vuren as well. Shark Brain says Lions will definitely beat the Bulls if they play like this. Well, poor defense at times have really caused this game to really blow up into points at the moment. Frankie Horn, Andre Warner now. Burger Woodendaal gets it out to Jaco Kriel. Jaco Kriel now has set it up nicely for them roundabout on the 10-meter line. Andre Warner out to Willem Alberts. Another quick ball coming for Andre Warner now. Gets it out to Jaco Pasagi now. It's Xavier Viljoen, good defense from the Sharks. Jaco Kriel again. Still caught on the 10-meter line is the Lions. Now Emmanuel Chichuka tries to burst out of one tackle, but the defense from the Sharks is solid. Now Warner again. Gets it out to Ruan Dreyer, who's also on the field for the Lions. Not making any ground. Going backwards are the Lions at the moment. Burger Woodendaal trying to take it up. Now Warner again. Jaco Kriel. Now they get some go forward ball, but nearly another penalty to the Lions. Now quick ball. Wanasila Simelane out to Emmanuel Chichuka. They've lost plenty of ground in this. On halfway is the Lions again now. Andre Warner waiting. Just no way through this Shark defense at the moment. Now Warner back to Tiaan Swanepoel. Switches inside with Xavier Viljoen. Beats the first defender, but tackled by the second one. Still on halfway is the Lions. Now Warner gets it back to Swanepoel, who's basically forced to kick this downfield. And look at that kick from him. Nearly finding touch. But Makazole Mapimpi has got it. Gives it back to Apalile Fassi. And he's going to hoof it downfield. Oh, that ball is going to roll all the way to the Lions try line. Tian Swanepoel is going to play it either way, puts the kick downfield, and he's going to find touch roundabout between the 10 and the 22 inside his own half. So the Sharks winning that battle of phases. Kicking battle 1 and defensive battle 1 there. Morne van der Berg coming on for Andre Warner now. Still 15 minutes to play in this one. Still only 10 points between the two sides, and anything can happen from here. Sharks put in to the line out Fesenbarter. Machuna also on the field for the Sharks now. Line out throw to the back, collected by Thomas the Tank. Now Pepsi Buthelezi taking on the defense there. Making good ground. Jaden Hendrickson now out to Henko Venters on the field as well. Between the 10 and the 22 now. Jaden Hendrickson out to Ruben van Heerden. It's right in the middle of the field now as the Sharks. Hendricks now out. It goes to Henko Venter again. Good defense from the Lions. Oh, and a penalty won by the Lions. They're holding on the ground. It is a good penalty win there by Frankie Horn. The Lions still surviving. Gunrad Koenig says, I'm a Shark supporter, but wow, this young Lions squad showing some real grit. Lions will definitely beat the Bulls if they play like this, and it sounds like it was a big boot from Fussy. It was. I think the pace of the roll of the ball was incredible. It looked like it hit a block cement there and was just rolling at 100 miles per hour there. Right, so the Lions now right on the Sharks 22, and it's PJ Botha on the field for Jaco Visagie as well. The Lions now bringing on that last couple of fresh legs to try and turn this game around for them. And Kucha Machuna as well as Ranil Ihu coming on for the Sharks as well. So replacements are plenty now. Can the Sharks hold on for victory here, or will this Lions spoil their party? Right, PJ Botha, well, there's an injury to one of the Lions players at the moment. Emmanuel Chichuka just receiving some attention there. So, 2-meter line here for the Lions. So, they will definitely be on the attack when they get the opportunity to do so. Right, so taking a little bit longer than expected there with that little injury break. So now we're going to continue to line up PJ Botha to throw this ball in for them. And off we go, line out, bit messy for the Lions. Now Morne van der Berg has got it. He's tackled by Fesenbarter. Now Frankie Hornet strong gives it out to Willem Alberts. Willem Alberts up to the 22-meter line now. Morne van der Berg out to Frankie Horn again now. Good defense by Pepsi Buthelezi. Now Morne van der Berg. Out it goes to Ruben Skuban. Lions again losing a bit of ground now. 5 meters out from the 22. Now Willem Alberts. He makes a good couple of meters. Morne van der Berg back to Tian Swanepoel. Oh, Wanasila Simelane out through the back door to Raps McSwane. He nearly breaks through a half cap, but good defense there from Fussy. Now Morne van der Berg. Oh, sloppy pass there. Gets it out to Emmanuel Chichuka, but it's an advantage to the Lions. Now Wanasila Simelane, man and ball, but gets it all stabbed through. Now Apalile Fussy collects it, kicks it downfield. And, well, not a great kick from Apalile Fussy. About 10 meters out from their own try line here is the Sharks. It's going to be a Lions feed to the lineup. Well, things definitely not going 100% the Sharks' way now. Lions can make some pretty damage, well, could cause some pretty much damage here if they can score now. We could be in for a nail-biting finish. PJ Botha to throw this ball into the lineup. Can they make something of this Lions outfit. Right, Ruben Skuman takes it in now. Jakke Kriel off the back now, gets it out to Burger Wittendal. They're just 5 meters out now as the Lions. Out to PJ Puerta again. Now Morne van der Berg. Out it goes to Frankie Horn. Morne van der Berg again. Quick ball now. Out to Javier Viljoen. Defense of the Sharks holding brilliantly at the moment. Now Morne van der Berg waiting for it. Will there be a penalty advantage coming? No. Play on. PJ Puerta now. Good defense from Makazola Mapimpi there. Now Morne van der Berg tries to snipe himself. He's over the line. What a try from the youngster. Just catching the Sharks asleep there. And I think Pepsi Buthelezi has asked the referee to go upstairs. Yeah. We'll have to wait and see. But as for now, the try stands. And the Lions are right back into this game. Let's have a look if there's anything sinister about this try. Because Pepsi Buthelezi begged with the referee to go upstairs there. Now that should be okay. I don't think there's a double movement there. I think he was in his rights to place that ball down. Yeah, shouldn't be a problem. You can't really see the grounding because of the tackler, but no problem there. Try, shoot, stand, and an important kick coming up for Jan Swanepoel now. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. That's a try. Right, so try stands and, well, has he awarded a try? Let's just see. Should be, well, no, wait for it. There might be a twist here. Are they going to have another look at this now? Don't think there was anything wrong with that, but yeah, let's give him the benefit of the doubt to go upstairs again and have a look at this. Let's just see. Grounding, no grounding there. There's grounding, so that should be a try. Wasting time at the moment is the referee. Should have gone with his first instincts and awarded the try. Right, another angle to see. There's a clear grounding of the ball, so I don't know what the problem is. It surely can't be a double movement. Come on. Places the ball, have the right to place the ball. That is grounding if you ever saw any grounding. Come on. Right, so hopefully that try will get awarded now and get it over and done with. Bit frustrated that they're going upstairs for so long. You can't see it from this angle that they're trying to show it now. The other angle was much clearer, but you can clearly see grounding from my side. I would award the try. But then again, they are the referees, not me. Right, so taking a lot of time with this. So I think the only problem or issue that they might have is the arm of the Sharks player preventing the try. There you can clearly see the whitewash. Come on, man. That Pitzer says Sharks now relaxing. They must play now. Definitely. Should be a try. I don't know why they're taking so long with it. And they're still taking their time. Wow. This is incredible. Yeah, the try will stand. So a lot of time wasted by that. Luckily not counting on the clock. But as you guys can see, about a whole 2 minutes wasted there. So yeah, let's see if Tian Swanepoel can convert this one from the corner. Oh, it's beautifully struck. That's going to go over. So it's a 3-point game here at Ellis Park. That's double movement. No, Shark Rain. I'm afraid I'll have to disagree with you there. He got tackled. He's in his rights to place the ball, and that's all that he did. So, yeah, no double movement from what I saw. Kunrad Stoll says, come on, Lions. So a 3-point game here. Let's see if the Sharks can hold on. Restart as Jeremy Ward is also on the field in the place of Tupaya. Now Emmanuel Chichika, he's been lively since he's been on the field for the Lions. Morne van der Berg waiting for that ball at the ruck. Now gets it up to Evie Falloon, who's going to kick this downfield, and he's going to find touch. Let's see where Amy Lee Barretron goes. So to run about the 10-meter line, inside Lions territory. Sharks now with a throw into this lineup. We've got 9 minutes to go. 9 minutes to go. Time is on now, Shark Brain. The time on the clock is also fine. There's 8.5 minutes to go. Fesenbarter with a throw into this line-out finds Rubens van Heerden. Now gets it up Bonilla. Into the hands of Henko Venter, who makes a couple of meters. Now Jaden Hendrikse, inside pass to Lukanya beats the first line of defense just over the 10-meter line now. Henko Venter again. Sharks need to be very careful now. Gets it out Bonilla with the high up and under chase coming now from Sabun Nkosi. Beautifully taken by Yves Falloon. Puts the kick downfield, straight down the middle now. Sharks have got the ball roundabout on the 10-meter line now. The kick from Bonilla. And that ball is going to roll all the way over the dead ball line. It's going to be a Lion scrum all the way back inside the Sharks half. And everything just now falling to pieces here for the Sharks. Well. Kunrad Koning says, come on, Sharks. And then Gert Prinsen says, straight on, Sharks. So instead, we now will have a scrum down between the 22 and the 10-meter line inside Sharks territory. 40 points to 37 it is now, with about 7.5 minutes to go. Who wants this game the most? We'll have to wait and see. Right, scrum down here to the Lions now. Morne van der Berg will feed this ball to the scrum. He's made a massive impact since coming on. Him and Emmanuel Chichika, along with Willem Alberts and PJ Botha. And Tian Swanepoel as well. Right, big scrum coming from the Sharks. That ball will be picked up by Emmanuel Chichika. But the referee will call them back. And there's a bit of a argy-bargy going on between Jaden Hendrikse and Emmanuel Chichika. What's the call from the referee there? It's going to be a reset scrum. So yeah, let's see what's going to happen. Will this Lions side steal this game from the Sharks today? The Lions led at one stage by 12 points to 3 with a couple of minutes gone on the clock. But since then, the Sharks have come back quite nicely. There was a time when the Lions took back the lead. But now there's just 3 points between them with a Lion scrum between the 22 and the 10-meter line. Jean-Pierre Harris says, come Lions, come boys. And then Ockert says, doing better today, Lions. But the penalty for the Sharks there from the scrum. And the great scrum from Machuna Nchuka. So brilliant penalty win there for the Sharks from that scrum down. Ruan Dreyer coming off second best against the Sharks prodigy at Lucet Prop. Not Kucha Machuna, Matuka Machuna. Now Bonilla to kick this downfield, and he's going to find touch roundabout on the 10-meter line of the Lions. So it's now or never for the Sharks. Can they seal this game, or will we have a nail-biting 5 minutes on their hands? Well, the line-out is actually on halfway, so not the greatest of kicks. I'm a little bit disappointed with Bonilla so far. Ruben van Heerden takes the line-out, and under pressure is the Sharks now from this maul. They need to start moving forward or get the ball out. They do get it out now. Sabun Nkosi is going to charge his way up through the middle here. Needs support now. Jaden Hendrikse with hands on ball now gets it out to Pepsi Buthelezi. Sharks just slowing things down at the moment. And Jaden Hendricks is going to try and go with the box kick over the top now. So going to come from Saboon and Corsi now. Who's going to win this? Oh, Maxwane has knocked the ball on, and it's going to be a scrum down to the Sharks just outside the 22 of the Lions. So Springbok tactics been used there, and it worked for them on that occasion. Scrum down to the Sharks with 4 minutes to go. Maxwane knocking that ball up in the air. And now it's a scrum down to the Sharks. Big scrum coming up for them. But firstly, we are going to have... let's play. Says it's not over yet. Come, boys, you can do it. Come on, Sharks, dig deep. Right, hopefully, the Sharks can pull it off for the Shark supporters. And then on the other hand, the Lions scoop this off as well. Who wants it the most? Let's see. Jaden Hendricks to feed this ball in for the Sharks. Now it spills off the back. Oh, Morne from the back tried to thump it forward, but he missed it completely. But there will be a little knock-on from the Sharks at the rucks. So it is going to be a Lions feed between the 10 and the 22 inside their own half. Well. Emil Losper says, come on, Sharks. So with 3.5 minutes to go, who is going to pull this off? Will it be the Sharks or will it be the Lions? Jaco Kriel receiving some attention at the moment, but he's back on his feet. And probably the last opportunity for this Lions side to do it. With 3.5 minutes to go. Can the Lions steal this one from the Sharks? It's a 3-point game here between the two of them. Right, so Morne van der Berg to feed this ball to the scrum. Gerknutzer says, big scrum Sharks. Last try, Sharks, says Emil. Morne van der Berg to feed this ball in for them. Big scrum coming from the Sharks, and it's a penalty to the Lions, unfortunately. So a chance now for the Lions to snatch this game. 2.5 minutes to go. It's a penalty just outside their own 22 here for the Lions. Tian Swanepoel will kick this downfield as far as possible and as accurate as possible to set up a chance here for the Lions to snatch it. It is the altitude of Ellis Park, and he's going to find touch between, between the 10 and the 22 of the Sharks. Last opportunity here for them. 2 minutes to go in this one. Lions taking their time to get to the line out, and don't know if that's the wisest of moves. BJ Botha to throw this ball in for the Lions. Right, taken by Willem Alberts of the back down. Morne van der Berg, Burger Orendal. Out Tian Swanepoel to Maxwane. Maxwane caught behind the advantage line here. Jeremy Ward tackling him well. Now between the 10 and the halfway line is the Lions. Inside Sharks territory, Ruben Skuma now with the drive. Held up in the tackle by Ruben van Heerden. He needs to roll away. Comes back for Morne van der Berg. Now Emmanuel Chichuka has knocked it on. It's into the hands of Ntuka Machuna making some headway for the Sharks. Now Jaden Hendricks gets it up. Wide to Apelile Fassi. Now Apelile Fassi long cut post to Makazole Mapimpi. Puts it to the boot now. And he's going to chase it. The bounce of the ball is kind for him. Just a meter short is Makazole Mapimpi now. Can he get this ball back for the Sharks? The Sharks might have this ball or not. Penalty to the Sharks. Illegally taken from them is just Kazola Mapimpi take this quickly. Now he can't. Well. So close, and it would have been another Yeah, I am back. Don't know what's going on with the signal there, but yeah, we are going to go upstairs here for this movement. Maybe Makazole Mapimpi have scored a try here for the Sharks. Oh, Lukanya Amas grabbed it. Oh, as he knocked it on. So there might have been a knock on from Lukanya over the try line there. So let's just see what the call from the TMO will be. Fantastic. Charisma says, not cheering any team. Our guys play so convincingly when they play each other, and you'd swear they are world class, but get huge whooping in the URCs by overseas teams. You could argue and say that's true, but having a look at that again from Lukanya, did he have control over that ball? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think that's a try either way, but let's just see if they're going to award a try. But I personally think he didn't have control over that ball. This one is a little bit clearer for me. I don't think he got dotted it down, but it is what it is. I don't think we're coming back for a penalty if he haven't scored. So Nave says Lions was way better. Sorry to all the Sharks fan. Luckily, the scoreboard doesn't reflect that, Nave. Oh, yeah, so it's a penalty to the Sharks. Oh, the try has been awarded by the referee. So try to Lukanya with just half a minute left. So I don't think there will be time to restart this again. But another try by the Sharks now. And that's going to take away the bonus point from the Lions for losing by less than 7. So the referee deemed that was control over that ball. So Bonilla to finish this off. This game should be finished now. Right, Bonilla to take the last kick of the game. Diaz, Jacquan, Diaz, Bonilla. Nave says, lucky Sharks and Sharks fans. I'll take that on the chin, Nave. It could have gone either way. Could not go. So did they take a quick tap, then scored a try? So the ball was snatched basically from the turnover from the Lions, and then Lukanyam snatched it out of the maul and scored the try. And can you believe it? The conversion goes over as well. So full time here is the Sharks 47, the Lions 37. So yeah, what a match this has been, guys. Shark Brain says no Europe URC team has ever played in South Africa, so done with that clown is talking about. Yeah, that's the other thing. They still need to come to South Africa. Nave says the scoreboard, unfortunately, all that counts. At least the Lions gave it all 16 versus 15. I'm happy with the Lions. We were the better team. Kunrad Kunning says nice. Jan Haram Nivenhuizen says Sharks, and then been a lacquer game anyway. So I'm going to leave you guys at that. We'll be back in about 5 minutes time or 10 minutes time for the Bulls versus Stormers game. So do make sure to set your reminder for that. And I will be back in just a short while. Congratulations to all the Sharks fans. Bad luck to the Lions. Until next time, guys. Cheers for now.